Hey everybody, welcome to the Wednesday devotional. I'm going to read you a little article from the website of the Episcopal Diocese of Washington, written by Bishop Mary Ann. A few years ago, I found myself stuck on an airplane that wasn't going anywhere. It was a connecting flight for most of us on it. And for most, it was the last stretch of a long journey home. But due to the perfect storm of technical, staff, and weather-related difficulties, we sat on the tarmac for what felt like forever. 5 hours in 90 degrees heat. To my right was a woman who had perfected the art of complaining. There was plenty to complain about, but listening to her litany of grievances against everyone in the airline industry was more than I could bear. I pretended to sleep. To my left, across the aisle, was a man who was as good-natured as anyone I've ever met, managing not to be the least bit irritated with his cheerfulness. He engaged in pleasant conversation with everybody around him except me because he thought I was asleep. He wanted to get home as much as anyone, but he never complained. Whereas the woman beside me complained about every perceived offense against her, both large and small. In retrospect, I think of my two travel companions as practiced in two distinct ways of living. Perhaps not consciously, each had habitual responses to the surroundings. One is striving to see the good in things, the other is always looking for and generally finding the worst. The Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh describes this as cultivating seeds within us. He says this: our mind is like a garden that contains all kinds of seeds. Seeds of understanding, forgiveness, and mindfulness, and also seeds of anger, fear, and resentment. When the seeds of anger and resentment are watered in us several times a day, they grow stronger. Then we are unable to be happy, unable to accept and forgive ourselves. We suffer and we make those around us suffer. Yet when we know how to cultivate the seeds of love, forgiveness, and understanding, those seeds become stronger. And we nourish peace and acceptance within and around us. So how is it with your soul today, friends? There's just a lot going on in the world right now, and there seems to be a lot of disappointment and anger all around us, and so, yeah. It's like not healthy to deny that all that's going on, but what do you do? So like after you watch the news or something like that, or you're online and there's this fight going on, take some time to plant some good seeds on top of all of that. Like, what's your favorite song? Listen to it twice. Who's like the most pleasant person you know? The one that makes you laugh. The guy at work, the woman, at school, makes you laugh. Call her. Tell her I called you because I need to laugh. She'll think that's funny and wonderful. Plant a seed in someone else. Someone needs a good word. You've been thinking about calling them. Yeah, you got time. Call them. Give them a good word, and you'll plant a seed of love inside yourself at the same time. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Plant some good seeds today. You have time.